Hello everyone and welcome back to episode 1 of my series teaching you from knowing absolutely nothing about Java to an industry standard foundation. The goal of this episode is to teach you guys how a Java compiler works and compile your first ever program. This will be your first ever program you'll ever make, so be excited guys. Like we did in the last video, we set up Java, we create a path for Java and install some plugins. Haven't done that, go to the last video. We're going to get into it. Open Visual Studio Code. Now at the top you see files, click that, then click open folder. Now you're going to open whatever folder you'll be saving all your files into. Don't do it on desktop, you'll get lost, you'll stuff up. I'm putting mine in 01. And now with open 01, this will pop up. We can create a new file, so click new file. We're going to be creating Hello World. So create a file called HelloWorld.java. Now it goes pink on the side there, that means it's a Java file. And in Java, how you type and how you make things and how you indent and encapsulate, you'll learn all these words in the future. So you first have to create a public class. So you do that by doing public, lowercase p, public class, and then you put the name of the file, except we removed the extension that's .java. So hello world. Now you open the parentheses with some squiggly brackets. And there you've created your first ever public class. Now let's do something interesting. To actually do something, you need to use a public main method. So let's do that. You type public static void main. Now do the normal brackets, then inside that type string, make sure it's capital S for string. Now the solid brackets, then do args, A-R-G-S for arguments. Then add more parentheses. You'll see a trend here. How every parentheses has an opener and closer. If it doesn't, I'll remove this and something go red. One underwent red because it's not very happy. If you open it, you gotta close it somewhere, mate. Okay, so now you've done that. All you want to do now we want to create a print statement. Now once you've done that, you're gonna print something. So do system.out.println or print. You'll learn print line later. Put some normal brackets and at the very end, put a semicolon. You'll see semicolons terminate every line and run it. So now what you want to do, inside there you can put the apostrophes and type hello world. So this is basically creating this as a string, and then we're sending it to the system out using the print method. Now I think, does it work? Well, I'll show you it working. You want to save it with Control S, and obviously it'll save it in the location you have mentioned. Now what you want to do, we're going to do it the proper way so you get a good foundation. You open command prompt, so cmd. Now over here you'll see I'm in C, but this file is actually in G. So what I want to do on Windows, Mac, Linux, do cd ... cd ... cd ... and now you're in the very base of C. And now if you have anything like this open, what you want to do, you want to go and close all of the explorers because that will give you a problem when you switch drive. Now I'm going to switch from C to G. I'm going to do G with a colon and it'll take me to G drive as you see right there. Okay, so CD space the file path. Now I'm going to quickly find the file on the other monitor. Okay, now that you have found the file, you click at the top of the little search bar and it'll show you the little pathway. So you want to copy the path on Windows, Mac, Linux, anything, do CD and paste it in. Hit enter once and it should add the path. Obviously the location of which drive it's in is over here, G, F, whatever yours is. So now you're there, you're in the file. To check what's in this file, you can do ls for Linux, or you can do dir for Windows, and for Mac I think it's something else. The reason my ls works is because I have a special plugin. Other than that guys, let's get straight into it. To compile the Java, like you did in the last episode, you do JAVAC, that stands for Java Compiler, Java C, and now you type the file name, as you know it's hello world. You can type L, for example, it auto completes, HELL, hit tab once, goes to the end, hit enter, it'll compile it. Now if you want to run it, just type Java normally, then type the name of the file without any extension, hit enter. Then you see here, it printed out the word hello world. Now I'll quickly teach you guys how to initialize a string. What a string is just basically a caption of anything you type in it in a form that it doesn't do anything useful, like it won't change stuff up. It's where you can store variables, store words, store your name. So let's do a string. So you type string, you have to tell it what it is, give it a name. Mine's gonna be my name, and it's gonna be equal to Tomas. So this is how you do it. You do string, give it a name, make it equal to, and put the appropriate quotation marks and put what you want to quote in it. Now, if you want to be fancy, you can change this to my name is, put a plus after this, then type my name, and as you see, I'm referencing my name right here with a plus inside the printer that I have. So my name is, then it references my name, then my name is a string, and a string is Tomas. Be sure to save it, and let's go do it. So let's compile it again, and let's do it. My name is Tomas, just be fancy, plus, and my age is 21. Now I'm going to add another variable, but this time it'll be an int for integer. Then my age equals, because it's an int and not a string, we can just type the number straight. Boom. And then over here, my age. Now over here, we need to remember to save it. Compile it one more time. Every time you save it and you compile it, then it'll be fixed. But now, let's say if I put 21 here and then I call 21. Let's say if I remove that, and you think, okay, now we can go compile it. And then, boom, it's not gonna work. To fix this problem, you do Control S on your keyboard to save it. Then now try compile it. There we are, as you see. This has been lesson 2, teach you guys just how to make your very first program. Now next episode, I'm going to get more into strings and variables and everything. So I'll see you then guys, have a great day, goodbye. Remember to like, comment and subscribe.